This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler here with Catman.
Ka-chow.
MD.
That too.
Moogle.
And me.
And Shiny.
Hello.
And we are talking about number 100, Voltorb.
Number 100.
Yeah, the big 100.
Woo! It's a fucking Pokeball.
So this is a boring little bitch. I don't like
it is a pure like gameplay idea. It acts as a mimic.
Yeah.
In the
Why
game.
is he angry for?
Because people keep picking him up because they think he's a Pokeball. And then he's like, I'm not a fucking Pokeball.
All Gen 1 Pokemon look like that.
All Gen 1 Pokemon.
All Gen 1 Pokemon are just a ball with angry eyes.
Yes.
Admit it.
It does have the angry eyes, that's true.
That's been the entire content of every episode we've done so far, Katsman, so you're absolutely right.
I think Voltorb's a really cool idea for a mimic Pokemon. And yeah, he is funny because he is expressive. He's kind of like, I wish they characterized him more as like a counterpart to Primeape or something, where instead of like being an angry monkey, he's just an angry ball.
I mean, he basically is, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but like, it's not really like a thing. He just has angry eyes. He's not angry.
Resting angry face.
Yeah, exactly. Although I guess if you touch it, it just kind of pops. So.
Well, this is it. According to the Pokedex, it's extremely sensitive and it explodes at the slightest of shocks.
Do you think that Voltorb, in like the chronology of Pokemon in first gen as they became to exist, do you think Voltorb is one of the newest ones because it only started existing when Pokeballs were invented?
Yeah, I think it must be one of the late ones.
Yeah. One of the newer.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, it just happened to look the same. Convergent evolution, like how birds of prey.
No, Catsman. Pokeballs didn't evolve to exist.
Convergent evolution, like how birds of prey look like stealth bombers. It's the exact same thing. It has happened on the perfect design, which is just a sphere.
Pokeballs may not always have looked like Voltorb, because, maybe when back in the day when people caught Pokemon with just hollow out rocks and shit, Voltorbs were rocks.
Don't forget.
They made him out of apricorns, remember?
Yeah, they made him out of apricorns, and then like in the Celebi movie, young Professor Oak had that like wind-up shit, and it looked nothing like a Pokeball.
Oh,
it looked
true.
like a grenade.
Steampunk Pokeball?
It was like a grenade-looking thing.
Nice.
That's
I
awesome.
remember that.
So
people designed the big company that designed the Pokeball as we know it. Do you think they designed it based off of a Voltorb?
But it says that they found it at the same time that they made Pokeballs. So
yeah, Ruby's Pokedex entry says it was cited at a company that manufactures Pokeballs. That's the first sighting of it. The link between that sighting and the fact that it looks very similar to a Pokeball remains a complete mystery.
And then Crystalla says the components aren't even found in nature. Also, it has components. Like, what is this thing?
It's 99% water and 1% electrical organ. This is reading these is so contradictory to like you mentioned young Professor Oak's wind up Pokeball, because it says literally it was discovered when Pokeballs were introduced. But maybe maybe that was just one that he made at home because he couldn't afford to actually buy Pokeballs, so he was
okay, so check it. Maybe Pokeballs exist. Maybe Pokeballs as we know them were introduced by Silphco, and that's where Voltorb came from. But we had Pokeball Kurt made apricorns way before Silphco ever did, right? So what's actually happening here is that something fucked up at Silphco when they were making Pokeballs, and one of them fused with a Pokemon inside it, and that's how we got Voltorb.
Could be.
Or maybe they're just never going to explain it properly, and we have to live with the fact that this ball is angry.
Yep.
Ball is life.